Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching our discussion post, or my first discussion post. Um, this is for Development of Western Freedoms, History 711 here at Liberty. Um, I'm excited to talk about the first discussion post topic that we have this week, and that is the relevance of studying Western civilization. Quote, "The civilization of the West, however, was not the result of some inevitable process through which other cultures will automatically pass. It emerged from a unique history in which chance and accident often played a vital part. The institutions and ideas, therefore, that provide for freedom and improvement in the material conditions of life cannot take root and flourish without an understanding of how they came about and what challenges they have had to surmount. Non-Western people who wish to preserve them must do the same." What I just read was a quote from the Intercollegiate Studies Institute on why the study of Western civilization is so important. As Daniel Hannan discusses in his book Inventing Freedom, How the English-Speaking Peoples Make the Modern World, the book that we're reading right now, the first couple chapters this week, which is a great book, by the way. The language, he discusses in his book that the language of English in itself is sufficient evidence as to why the study of Western culture is so significant. With this common language, Western peoples are unified together under a certain realm of perspective and thinking. Hannan mentions in his book that in the European Parliament there are interpreters for those who are not proficient in English. When they are given the interpretation, it very well could be in just a little different context than what they were told. And then Hannan also, of course, discusses in his book that this also depletes, any kind of behind-the-scenes hallway meetings and things like that these people might have to go. It's just the little things that the people that won't really understand the language won't really connect with. And not to mention that there's also so many words in the English language with the same word with a different connotation to it. And this is one of the things that unites us in Western civilization. Perhaps the most important aspect of Western civilization is that of our language. Like I said, our perspectives. We have in the Western culture, we have different perspectives on situations and ideas that of peoples, and elsewhere around the world. So the most important aspect of Western civilization is that of our language, our perspectives, and our culture. And they unite us together in a way where we can understand where we came from and how we are what we are. This gives us a much deeper understanding of who we are as a people. So basically, when we study Western civilization and Western studies, we understand where we came from and why we're here, why we are what we are, and who we are what we are, and when. Where we came from and when we did. It kind of better tells us who we are as a people and better understands who we are and why we do what we do and where we're going from here. It also helps pinpoints the future, and I think that is just an amazing idea and thing we must run after and study, especially as young people, I believe, and in this country especially, and not forget where we came from and forget the kind of principles that we were founded upon. The study of Western civilization is a must and should be required teaching to universities who want their students to truly understand their heritage. So that's basically my first discussion topic. Thank you very much for watching, and I invite you to tag along and discuss. I'm looking forward to watching everybody else's and following up with them and discussing theirs and conversating with them about their posts. Thank you very much.